The only way you can lose in this game is if you quit. If you continue to learn from your mistakes, you will come out on top and become profitable. Unfortunately, most traders quit before they can get there. They quit when they're at the very low, at the very bottom, pretty much maximum drawdown, okay? They can't see through the tough times because they're over risking, over leveraging. Maybe they quit their job too soon. They have no backup funds, no backup job, nothing. They join the pit of traders that never made it, could never break through. However, the ones that are profitable, they went through that exact same stage and process, but they continued through the hard times. They continued battling, they continued digging, learning from their losses, their lessons, and moving forward. As a result of that, they are now benefiting from all their progress, their many years of trading, their blow-ups, blown challenges, accounts, and they can look back on it and say it was truly a lesson and learning. These are the people that are pulling out tens of thousands of dollars a month in trading and make it seem easy, when in reality, it is very, very, very tough. Most of them went through all of the same shit that you're currently going through. However, they continued learning from the mistakes, they never gave up, and they made it through to the other end, to the other side of what trading really has to offer. And I think that's what gives the industry a bad reputation. It comes across as easy, right? You see the easy money, easy profits, because it is. All we're doing is pressing a button to make money. But what we don't see is the blown challenges, the hardship, the self-doubt, the emotional feelings that we go through when we are at our very low. Most people don't see that. They don't post that. They only post the wins, the successes, the victories. So never forget, whatever you're going through in trading, everyone else who has made it in the industry has gone through exactly that. They just never ever stopped and gave up. They continued refining, fueling themselves with confidence, learning from their mistakes, buying more challenges, funding more accounts, getting a job. They created value outside of trading. They worked on themselves. And that's the only way you'll get to the very top in this game.